Today's story is I Got the Christmas Spirit. The author is Connie Schofield-Morrison. She wrote the book, and the illustrator is Frank Morrison. He painted all these beautiful pictures in the book. I got the Christmas spirit. A lot of times around this time of year, people do talk about the Christmas spirit. And what they're talking about is showing goodwill to each other. What are things you can do to help other people, to show other people that you care? So let's kind of find out. This girl has the Christmas spirit. Let's see. Let's see what that means to her. I see the color green. I got the Christmas spirit. Now take a look at this picture. We're going to see this again. And I wonder if you really focus on it, are you going to remember where that picture is later in the book? Here we see a building. What do you think that building is? The cover of the book had a picture of a girl. You think maybe that's where she lives? In the city? In this apartment building? One of these windows here might be hers. Let's find out. I woke up to the spirit of the season. Rise and shine. Look at her. She's ready to get her day started. She must have some pretty exciting plans. She's stretching her arms and smiling. That's really nice to see. I heard the spirit in the air. Ding dong ding. Maybe she hears some church bells. Maybe she hears some carolers singing. Now back here I see a man, and I've seen this sign before. Sometimes when I go to the grocery store, I will see people with this red sign ringing a bell. And what they're doing is they're asking for money. They're asking for money to give to people who might need it this time of year. So those are all the different sounds she might be hearing. I've been saving the spirit all year long. And like I said before, the spirit of the season is showing goodwill to each other, helping each other. And look at her. This is a red bucket. We just saw that man ringing a bell with the red bucket. She's giving some money into the red bucket. She knows. She knows what the spirit of the season is. It's not just about getting gifts. That is a fun part. But it's also about others and what we can do for others. Jingle, jingle. I sang the spirit from my heart. Ooh, look at her. She is into it. Fa la 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 la. These are Christmas carolers. They are caroling. That means they're walking around singing Christmas songs. And I know that there are families in Bellevue that do that. So maybe you're a part of a family that will walk around and sing Christmas carols. I think that's really neat. That's a great way to show goodwill. It doesn't cost any money. Not at all. And it sure looks like fun. I tasted the sweet spirit crunch. Yum, yum. I can almost smell this. I know when I go places like the zoo, I've walked past vendors who are selling the hot nuts that are like coated in cinnamon and sugar. And it smells so good. Can anyone tell me how much? How much is she paying for those hot nuts? Looks like $3. Yum. So she is hearing and tasting the spirit. She's using her senses. I shivered as the spirit nipped my nose. Achoo! Ooh, she shivered. Can you see the illustrator here? He did such a great job illustrating the fact that it is windy. You can see the wind in this picture. These strokes of white, That kind of shows that the snow is really blowing and it's very windy. In fact, oh my, this man, he even lost his hat. And her nose is feeling nipped. Her nose is very cold. Ooh, looks very chilly. They're bundled up. They have earmuffs and gloves and big puffy coats. Have to dress like that when it's cold out. Anybody recognize this picture? That's right, there they are. This was the picture from the beginning of the book. I swirled and twirled around the spirit. Swish, swish. That sure looks like a lot of fun. Ice skating. Have you ever done that before? Looks like some people are really good. She has probably been ice skating before. This is definitely not the first time she has ever gone ice skating. She's really good. This person too, they look like they're speed skating. But this person over here looks like they might be falling down, and this person's holding their arms out just to balance themselves. Looks like a lot of fun. I sparkled in the spirit of the lights. Bling, bling. This is something you can do. It doesn't cost any money at all. Just walk around. Look at the lights. Look at all the work people have put into their homes. You know, if you walk down to Fairfield Avenue, you can see the beautiful lights strung up. A lot of your neighbors in Bellevue have decorated their houses. I saw one yard that had a big blow-up tree. Doesn't cost any money, but it's something really fun to do that you can do with your family. They're looking at the storefronts. A lot of times businesses will paint up their windows. I felt the spirit deep down in my soul. It says here, mercy, mercy. Mercy is when you have compassion towards someone. And you can see here, look, she's not smiling. Mom's not smiling. Or I can assume that's Mom. This child is standing with his mother in the cold. She's feeding a baby and he has a sign. It says, help, please. These are people that need help. They might be hungry. Standing out in the cold asking someone to give them some help. Maybe they need food, maybe they need money. And she can tell. She's not smiling anymore. Looks like she might have some strong feelings about these people. Maybe she's worried about them. Oh, but now look at her. She's happy again. She's smiling again. I chased the spirit through the store. Zoom, zing. She's in a toy store now. There's a unicorn back there. Think about how you feel when you go into a toy store or when you're in the aisles at Target where the toys are. You're probably feeling pretty good. Looking at all the cool stuff that maybe someday you get to play with. That's a good feeling. Thinking about the future, being hopeful. Maybe I'll get those toys. But look at her. I wished for the spirit everywhere. And these words, H-O, H-O, H-O. Hey, that's a pattern. We do color patterns, but sometimes you can do letter patterns. It says, ho, ho, ho. That's what this guy says. He says, ho, ho, ho. But I want you to really focus. Focus on her. She's not smiling when she's talking to him. And he's not smiling either. And it says, I wished for the spirit everywhere. I wonder what she's telling Santa. I wonder what she's wishing for. Do you have any ideas? If you were her, what do you think you might be wishing for right now? I spread the spirit with my smile. Dazzle, dazzle. Look, now she and Santa are going somewhere together. And they have gifts in hand. I wonder where they are going. Do you know? What do you think? The Spirit is here. The Spirit is you. Oh, she had the opportunity to talk to Santa, to tell Santa gifts that she might want, things that she might want, places she might want to go. And she told Santa about this family. She had compassion towards them. She had the spirit of the season. This is what showing goodwill to each other is all about. She didn't ask for something for herself. She asked Santa for something for this family. Remember, they had a sign that said, "Help, please." The Spirit is you. The Spirit is to discover something new. Look at this. I wonder who this man is. Who do you think it is? It could be her dad or her uncle or just a family friend. Yeah, we really don't know, but she's happy to see him. That makes me feel happy. She got to spend the day with this lady. And now she's running up to him. And look, he got down on his knee just so he was at her level. He must be pretty happy to see her too. Peace for all. Good tidings and cheer. Let's live the Spirit every day of the year. And what that means is, let's not just have the spirit of the season of showing goodwill to each other during this season. Let's do it all year long. I really liked that book. I hope you did too. Now, we did send something home that I think would make a really good connection to this book. We sent home a paper that looks like this. It's 25 days of kindness. And you don't have to do all 25 days, but if you are looking for a way that you can show your spirit of the season, to show goodwill to each other, you can look at all the items on this list, read them with your grown-up, pick out some things on the list that you could do, and tell us about it. I would love to hear how you are showing the true spirit of the season. Remember, it's not just about getting presents. It's nice to do things for other people too. I hope I hear from you. I hope I hear some of the things that you were able to accomplish from our Days of Kindness worksheet. I hope you enjoyed our story too. Have a great day, friends. Bye.